how to do this whole old Dragon Slayer thing. So first thing you kind of need to know is that he's weak to fire and magic, which basically means if you have a pyromancer or a sorcerer ability, he's going to be pretty cake for you if you have magic weapon or flame weapon. This current build I'm going to fight him with is not this. Get that all out of here. I only have, well, this is my faith build, my 130 right now. I'm planning on getting it higher. But it's my faith strength. I also want to keep this on hand. Actually, I want to keep both of these on hand if I can. Yep. Alright. So, I'm only going to be using lightning against them, which isn't optimal, but it's still going to get the job done. So, once we get in there, I'm going to start going over some of his attacks, and at the end of this, I'm going to go over some lore with him. Bear in mind that I will not be doing this with a summon, obviously, because there's no one here. And if you are new to the game, that is a lot easier to do one with a summon, because, well, it's just a distraction for if you need to heal, because this guy does pack a bit of a punch. Old Dragon Slayer, or Ornstein, depending on who you ask. I was not paying attention for that. Alright. I did not warm up before this. So, he's going to do a lot of... There's his jump attack. He's going to do a lot of stabs and swipes with that spear. He does have a lot of spear-based attacks, obviously. He also uses Dark, which I'm going to see if I can get him to do it. Maybe if I hit him, I feel like that. See, I am way over leveled for this fight. Because I want to see if he does a dark attack, because I want to try and parry it with the shield. You can parry his spear attacks. It is possible to parry those, but I'm not going to risk it. Oh. Yep, that's his butt pound. That is one of two of his attacks, I believe he has. I'm pretty sure there's only two. I've only ever seen two in my number of times I've fought him. Come on, do the projectile. I want to see if you can parry his projectiles. Come on. Do it. Come on. Oh my gosh. No, it's just another stab. I believe that is his command grab stab, if we're gonna speak in video game terms. It like impales you onto the spear and he lifts you up and beats the crap out of you with it. Come on. Yeah, you see, that was a bad idea. I should have waited. Whatever. God, how many times am I gonna let myself get hit by that? See, that's another thing it is. Whenever you heal, he's going to do that specific attack because it closes the most distance the fastest. And the reason I'm just going through this text so you guys can kind of get a feel for when to dodge them and how to dodge them. Also, a big weakness of his is just straight up just strafing. There's his 4-hit combo. Come on, do the projectile. I want to show off the projectile. I do like that little run. It's a little goofy. Come on, do your... I'm gonna have to hit him again, aren't I? Do your goofy little run. Or your, not your run, your projectile. Come on. Hit you how many times now? Ow. Boo. I wonder if I can parry him. I'm waiting for him to run up and do that little stab. Yeah! So there's an example of parrying him. I just punched my mic. Oh, here we go. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. I want to see if his projectile is parryable. Also, there's a cat eating my freaking wire. It's not easy to fight when you have a cat in your lap. It's not. It's really not. So some things that I could talk about this guy. I personally do think that this is Ornstein from the previous Dark Souls. With the fact that he does drop the old Leo ring, which I don't think an impersonator would have. Because, I don't know, maybe... I don't know. Maybe you could, if you were good enough, you could make another one. But, my person. As for why he's here, a couple reasons. He could have been taken by the Abyss, as Artorias did. And that's why he has Dark instead of Lightning now. Because it happened to Artorias in the first game, so why couldn't it happen to Ornstein? Either that, or he was reborn with a very, very powerful hex, and that's why he is doing what he's doing now. As for where his location is, Hyde's Tower of Flame does resemble Anor Londo quite well, and he is inside of a chapel, kind of like in the first Dark Souls, so... As for lore, I think they kind of just put this boss in here for a, hey, look at this, instead of giving it a whole lot of thought. Because they're... I know it's a controversial subject in the community, whether or not this is Ornstein, but personally, I do think it is Ornstein. Or at least a reborn version of him. Oh, here we go. Because, see, that's the exact same attack he does in the second phase of his fight in Dark Souls 1. As for other things, I can't really... Well, there's a lot of reasons for it to be him, and I can't think of a whole lot for it not to be him. One of them being, well, a big one being that you did kill him in Dark Souls 1. But then there comes the thing like, what if he was resurrected? So... whatever. He's not gonna be good. Might as well. He gives you 20,000 souls, I believe. 22,000. And the old Leo ring. Let's have a look at that. Oh yeah, I had the covetous silver sword ring. That's probably what gave me the extra 2,000. The beloved ring of a dragon-slaying knight strengthens thrust weapons counterattacks. After many years of use, the ring's face is worn down, but its close inspection reveals an engraved lion. A lion that looks a lot like Ornstein. Because Ornstein is based off of a lion. And it says after many years of use, so it most likely is a reincarnation of Ornstein. Because there's not a lot going against it, and he is in a chapel. Like, this is clearly a chapel. Or, that could have been an illusion of Ornstein. If you remember from Dark Souls 1, a lot of Anor Londo was just an illusion. It was all an illusion. That could have just been a big illusion. Like Ornstein and Snow in the first game, because people do think that that was an illusion as well. And if you do look around here, nice good old sweep. This could be... Well, I'm not saying it could be Anor Londo. There's a lot of reasons why this can't be Anor Londo. There's also a reason that it could be. But up there, being Majula, you see the pillar, top left. But yeah. Oh yeah, we should look at his soul. Which, here it is. Soul of the Old Dragon Slayer. The Old Dragon Slayer is reminiscent of a certain knight that appears in old legends. Ornstein, obviously, used the special soul of the Old Dragons to acquire numerous souls or create something of great worth. The something of great worth is his spear. I'm not 100%... I'm not sure if it's anything else. I probably should look into that. I probably should have before I made this. But, yeah, even the pillars... Like... Those were in the first fight. Now, I'm not necessarily trying to convince anybody. Your opinion is your opinion, but there's a lot pointing towards that this is Ornstein. Anyway.